Hello again, everybody. The next car that you've selected to view on ClassicMuscleCars.com is not a new arrival, it's an old arrival, but it's a new car here on the showroom today because the restoration is finally completed on this beautiful 1968 AMX 390 numbers matching engine automatic car. Now, let me tell you a little bit about AMXs. AMXs two-seater cars were built 68, 69, and 1970. And we know that the Corvette, for example, is the only American two-seater sports car. Well, the AMX was built to be an American two-seat sports car. This particular car, even though you can look in the back where the back seat should be, and Jeremy will show you this when he goes through it, the car is carpeted. That's the way the AMXs were built. They were built to be two-seat capacity, two passengers only. It was like the American sports car to compete with the Corvette, only in a pony muscle car body style that was steel. Now, these cars for years have not been looked at. Now these cars, because of what they are, and as rare as they are coming in their own, and they're becoming super hot investments. These are cars that you can get in on the ground floor now, and you're going to be able to get in on an opportunity of a car that is really appreciating tremendously right now. When I was dealing with these cars in the last 27 years, it was very difficult to get parts for an AMX. That was one of the problems that kept the popularity down, and now there's a lot of availability for parts. So that makes a big difference in terms of being able to get one of these cars and get parts for it to restore it. Or if you get the car and you get a parking lot ding, or you have an issue or a problem, you want to be able to get the part for it. It's very easy today to get parts compared to what it used to be. So that makes a difference. It makes an impact on the car's sellability, and it makes an impact on the car's popularity. These cars are really awesome looking cars. 68, 9, and 70 are my favorite for the years that the AMX was built. This particular car is a factory white. It has the red stripe on it, and it has a red interior. The interior is new. The paint is as new. We took the car and completely went through the engine bay. We had to do an engine bay restoration on it. It is just fabulous. When Jeremy shows you under the hood of this car, it looks absolutely gorgeous. It's ready to go to a show. I wouldn't be afraid to take this car to one of the national shows for the AMX cars, because it's that nice under the hood. You're going to be blown away by what you see under the hood. And we had some mechanical issues. We worked through with it. We got that all straightened out. We've spent, I think, probably 3 or 4 months on this particular car, getting it up to the point that you see it today. A lot of times we get cars in here and they're not the way that we want them. They're not into the quality levels of the cars that we sell here. We take whatever time we need to get the car to that level, and we've done so with this particular AMX. Now, I will tell you also that there was an article that came out in the fall of last year in the New York Wall Street Journal, and it was the weekend edition, the New York weekend edition of the Wall Street Journal. And they had an article about the 50 best muscle car investments that they thought for the year 2005 coming up. One of the cars that was listed, I believe it was in possibly in the #1 slot. I'm not sure. I'd have to look at the article, but it was the AMX. But this is something that we have known for a while, because these cars are, #1, hard to get because there's not that many of them. And these cars have just got beautiful lines. These cars really are a hot looking muscle car, and they've been cars that over the years they have been popular in certain circles, and now these cars are going through the roof. This is a great investment. It's a great opportunity for you to get into a very unique, rare muscle car that you do not see a lot of. This car has power steering, power brakes, and tilt. And it's just fabulous in the interior. So I'm going to turn it over to Jeremy. He can give you a complete go-around of this car. Give Ed a call at 847-526-5950. He can give you more information about this car. He can take any picture that you want to see of this car. And trust me, you need to come out and take a look at this car, or you need to put it in your garage, because it is just a baby doll. It's got that look, it's striking, it's a very rare car, and it's had a gorgeous, gorgeous restoration done to it. So again, thanks for coming to ClassicMuscleCars.com. Thanks for keeping us one of the #1 websites on the internet for classic cars, classic muscle cars. We appreciate it. We're getting people that have viewed our videos from all over the world, and we like those emails that you send us, so keep sending them in. We have a lot of things that we're going to be doing later on this year. Keep watching our videos, and Jeremy and I will fill you in on all the things that we're going to be doing. One of those, which I completed yesterday, was a video for some of the memorabilia that we have here. It was one for the Elvis memorabilia. So Jeremy's going to be putting that up. Watch that video. It's going to be a lot of fun, because we have a lot of rock and roll memorabilia in the showrooms here at Classic Muscle Cars in Northern Illinois, Classic Auto Brokers, and we're going to be going through and putting each and every major rare piece that we have up on a video, so that for those of you who can't come here personally to view it at our showroom, at least you'll be able to sit back at home and enjoy it on your computer. So anyway, I'm going to turn you over to Jeremy. He's going to give you a go-around of this absolutely stunning, gorgeous, beautiful 1968 AMX 390 automatic, beautiful, very rare muscle car.
Here it is. This car's been out for quite a while, and it came out great. And check out the looks of this thing. Beautiful. Let's go for a walk around. Make some more room so I can step back and actually show what this looks like in the back. Very nice. And there's the Eagle GT2s on American Motors rally wheels. Let's go for a look under the hood. And like Tony said, beautiful under the hood detailing. Throwing a little more light on the subject. Absolutely immaculate. Power brakes, power steering. Beautifully detailed black. There's the windshield washer reservoir. Just beautiful. That's a pretty peppy 390 also. Let's check out the interior. The carpet's immaculate. The interior is beautiful. Rear area is just beautiful also. got 9686 on the odometer. Factory AM. Let's start it up. There's a little AMX logo on the dashboard. AMX 06121. We have a temp gauge, a fuel gauge, tachometer, looking very nice. Door panels also are looking good. Let's take a look at the trunk. A little extra light does help. And looking inside the trunk, well, let's look at the basket. We have a little goodie basket here. Looks like an extra belt assembly and miscellaneous other assorted things. Reflectors, reflector, bezel of some sort, assorted bulbs. A tail lens. And let's see. I'm not sure where this was, but there it is. It's got a date code of 2468. Okay. And the rest of the trunk, as you can see, is extremely nice. The interior trunk light is a functional thing. It's very nice. That's night shot, so you can see in the corners. And that's that. Well, it's been a long time coming, but finally made it back in spectacular condition. 1968 AMC AMX 390 automatic, white, beautiful, good looking machine.